Hi, welcome back to the channel. Now, I recently made a video where I tasted a Christmas dinner from Waitrose and M&S, and you may have spotted in that video that this little dog appeared. So this is my dog, and I had a lot of comments from people saying, oh, can you get your dog to appear in more videos? So I thought it would be fun to combine the food concept with something to do with the dog. So if you've got a dog, it's recommended by vets that you brush their teeth. Fancy having your teeth brushed? So I've got this special toothbrush. It looks pretty much like a normal toothbrush, except it's got a small one on the other end, so it's like a double-headed toothbrush. So apparently the small one's for small dogs. I'm going to use this side. And I've got some of this special toothpaste, which is liver-flavoured. Never had it before. So I'm going to try and brush the dog's teeth. So let's get a good, oh look, it doesn't really smell of liver. It looks like toothpaste. Come here, come here. Right, sit, yeah, sit down. Very well trained dog, as you can see. Sit down. She doesn't like the concept. Let's brush your teeth. Come on, open up. Let's brush your teeth. It's firmly clamped shut. There's absolutely no way she is letting me brush her teeth. No. Okay, she doesn't fancy that. So that isn't really a possibility. So in order to get around that, because you need to come back up, you need to brush dog's teeth, or you need to clean all of the residue that's on there. There is a huge market in dental treats. So these are basically the treats that have a cleaning effect on the teeth. So double win. Give them a treat, the dog's happy, and the teeth are getting clean. The only problem with these dental treats is that, in my experience, dogs don't really like them. So they're not like normal treats where you get the treats out, the dog goes crazy, starts jumping around and wants to eat them all. They tend to be a bit more reluctant. So I've got together some of the market-leading brands here, and I thought it was worth testing them. So the first one I'm going to try is Pedigree, which is obviously a massive global brand, and these are called Dentastix. Daily oral care says reduce tartar buildup by up to 80%, cleans even hard to reach teeth, supports gum health. Here we go. Come up here. Okay, let's give you one of these Pedigree Dentastix. Oh, she looks quite excited. Looks like she wants it. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Doesn't look as attractive as a normal doggy treat. Looks like it's quite hard, bends a little bit. Would you like that? Okay, are you going to eat it? That's the key question. So it's not doing what you would normally do with a treat, which would be to gobble it down and start munching it. She's just holding it in her mouth and wandering around with it. So it doesn't look to me like she's going to eat that treat, but we will see. So she's taking it off to her den. Now she's coming back. Not really the sort of reaction I would usually expect from a treat. So, no, now she's left it. Now she's abandoned it. Right, come back over here. Now, if this was a normal treat, I'll just turn this camera around so you can see she's here. She's not eating the treat. The treat is here. She'll probably go for it if I tried to take it. I see she's not that interested in it. Okay, so I would say Pedigree, not that good. So that hasn't worked. The Pedigree Dentastix, I wouldn't bother with them. She didn't really like that one. Okay, let's try. Now this is one of the leading global brands, Whimzees, big American brand, I think. Now these are quite fun because these dental treats are in the shape of a toothbrush. So the comedians over at Whimzees have decided that the treat should look like this. So actually, it's in the shape of a toothbrush. Initially, I thought that you actually brush the dog's teeth with that, but you can see there's tons of these in this bag, and they all look like toothbrushes. So I don't know what the difference is between the brown and the green, but I've got a green one here. And this says on it, reduces plaque and tartar, freshens breath, unique shapes, help clean in between teeth. So the little head on that is going to help clean in her teeth. Long-lasting treat, more cleaning time. Look. I've got a Whimzees Wellness Dental Daily Treat. What do you think of that? Let's see whether she tries to eat it. So she will take anything in her mouth, No. So you can see there, she's not really interested in eating that. She's picked it up, she's dropped it. Oh, and now she's doing weird. So there's this weird dance thing occasionally with treats where she'll sort of shy away from it as if it's trying to bite her. Oh, here we go, let's have another go. Oh, no, she's shying away. Yeah. Do you want your treat? Do you want your treat? Do you want it? Do you want to eat the Whimzees toothbrush? Shall I move it over here, see if it brings you over? Do you want to get the toothbrush? You want to come and get it? No. She really doesn't like that one. So Whimzees, big thumbs down for Whimzees. Okay, I'm going to move that one because you don't like that one either. Right, what else have I got? Here's one. This should be good. Pooch Mutt. This is peanut butter flavour. Vegan dental stick, so that's good because you're not a vegan. In fact, she eats meat all the time. I think most dogs aren't vegans, unless you are a vegan. This protects teeth and gums, vet-approved, anti-plaque and tartar. Let's see how this one goes down. Hopefully, I can smell. It smells like peanut butter. She's interested in the smell. It smells really strong of peanut butter. These are massive. So this is much bigger than the other ones. If I look at compare it to the size of the Pedigree one, it's at least twice as big, if not more, and a lot bigger than the little stupid toothbrush one from Whimzees. She looks quite interested in this one. There you go. It's a possibility. She's picked it up, she's dropped it. No, don't fancy that one either. No, the peanut butter hasn't really gone down, so that's not working either. But don't worry, I've got plenty more here. I've got another 5 packets. Wainwright's Dental Stix. Now, these are, it says honeycomb texture, naturally inspired dog treats. The flavour of this, I'm not sure who thought this was a good idea. The flavour of this is mint and parsley. I don't think my dog has ever eaten mint or parsley, but first time for everything, maybe. So maybe mint and parsley is where all of the other dog treat people are going wrong. Now, how do you open this packet? It's like, it's tricky to open. Let's see if I can. No, I'm going to have to bite it because I don't have a toothbrush. Well, I can't open this. I'm going to have to get some scissors. I'll put that one to the side for a moment. Let's go for one of the other ones. Scrumbles. Scrumbles, gut-friendly dog treats, dental Gnashers. Okay. It's quite a fun packet. It's got lots of cartoon dogs on the front of it. Don't know what flavour this one is. Doesn't say. 7 treats, it just says 7 treats. So let's have a look. Now, what are these ones like? Well, these are more like a traditional dog biscuit. It says Scrumbles written across it, so it looks like a really nice treat, doesn't it? Here you go. Do you fancy that one? Well, there's a chance you might actually eat this one. She's eating it. It doesn't look like the other ones. A lot of the other ones have got this texture. They're very hard, and they've got a texture in there that I presume is to try and get in between the teeth and to clean them. But she hasn't even tried eating the other ones. But the Scrumbles one, so far, is the winner. Gut-friendly dog treat, dental Gnashers. Right, she's eating that. I'm going to get some scissors to open the Wainwright's one. So hang on a second. Let me just wander over here to get some scissors. There we go. Yeah, definitely likes that one. So far, Scrumbles is the only one that I could recommend out of all of these dog treats. Let's open this Wainwright's packet and see whether the mint and parsley treats are going to go down a treat or not. Okay. This could be happy days for you, dog, because if you like these treats, you're going to be getting a lot of treats. Whoa. Not sure about these Wainwright's ones. So as they said, it says it's honeycomb. They're sort of hollow inside. It smells a bit like dog food, dog treat, I guess. Maybe the experts at Wainwright's know what they're talking about with the mint and parsley. It's very green and quite light, but let's see whether or not Roxy is interested in this one. Okay, Roxy, got another one for you here. Got the Wainwright's one. I know you like the Scrumbles one. You can't have another one of those. Your teeth hopefully are nice and clean. Let's see if you like the Wainwright's one. She's taken it. Is she going to bite it? Obviously not quite as tasty as the Scrumbles one. But she's having a go, actually. She's having a go. I think a lot of these chews are designed to take quite a long time to consume. That's the whole point, I think, is that as they're chewing them and they're working on it, it's cleaning the teeth whilst they don't really know about it. So I have to say Wainwright's, even though I was a little bit dismissive because it's got mint and parsley in it, is the second best one so far. Not quite as tasty as the Scrumbles, although she's now cracking into it. So this is happy days for the dog. The dog normally gets, what, maybe 1 treat, 2 treats a day. So if you'd have played the cards right, you could have had all of these treats, but she turned her nose up at the first 3. But do you know what? Let me take that away. Oh no, she doesn't want me to take it away. So yes, she's not keen on me removing it. So she's actually enjoying the Wainwright's one. Snatch that quickly. So that's testament to the fact that it obviously tastes pretty good. So she's chomping away on that. What have I got left? I've got 3 more packets left. So far we have had the Pedigree ones, which didn't go down well. The Whimsy ones, which got refused. Pooch and Mutt also turned down. We've then had some success. The Scrumbles went down well, and the Wainwright has gone down well. So I've got 3 fails and 2 successes so far, and I've got 3 packets left. So let's see what the final score comes in. This one, let's go for one of these ones. These are Denzels. Now Denzel's got quite a cute picture of a cartoon dog on the front of it. Daily Dentals for dogs. This is chicken, peppermint, and decaf green tea. Who's coming up with these flavours? How many dogs like peppermint and decaf green tea? I think that's targeted towards the owners rather than the dogs themselves. So this is back to this style where they've got sort of ridges running down the treat. Smells quite dog treaty. So it smells a bit like licorice. Looks a bit like licorice. I'm not going to taste it. But let's give Denzel's a try. Roxy, look, it must be your birthday today. You're getting so many treats. So you've eaten 2 so far. What do you think of Denzel's? Maybe she's just in the swing of eating treats now and thinking I'll just crack on and gobble this down. But that one looks like it's got potential. Maybe. Maybe not. She's starting to hold it like a cigar again, which is similar to the first 2. If she'll let me take it away from her, it means that she's not interested in it. No, she's not interested. The other one she really snatched back. So Denzel's is a thumbs down as well. I think this style of treat, the shape of it, isn't really working. Now let's have a look at this. This is Dental Stix. This is Pets at Home. So the biggest pet store brand in the UK. Come back. Oh, come back. You're not getting that treat back. Come back up here. Come back up here. No. This is the biggest pet store in the UK, and it has its own brand, its own label, quite tricky to open, of Dental Stix. So let's see whether Pets at Home have learned from the people who are doing it right, that the dogs eat, or not. So this is another one that's got sort of ridges down it, but it's more triangular. Some of these other ones are quite pronounced, where they've got a lot of ridges in there. And the other thing about this is it's breakable. Whereas these ones are really hard, so they're more like a sort of semi-bone structure. This Pedigree one's really hard. This is just broken in half, so let's see. So it looks like you could eat that. I could probably bite through that. Those are the ones definitely not. So let's see whether you like the Pets at Home. What's it called? Pets at Home Dental Stick. Do you like that? I think that's got a chance of making it. Yep, she's eating that. Again, I think it's because it's soft and it's easy to break through, and then you can just basically eat it, because the dog would normally eat virtually anything. So that means that we've got another winner. So what are we at so far? So in terms of the refusals, we've got 4 that have been turned down so far, and then we've got another 3 that have been eaten. So it's neck and neck, and I've got 8. So this is the last one that I've got, which is called Lily's Kitchen, and this is called the Woofbrush. So Got an amusing name. Daily dental chews created by experts with natural ingredients. Come back up. Plant-based recipe. It says chewy, bubbly texture that reaches the gum line. Come up. Got notes. Don't be smelling all of those ones you turned down. Come back up here. Here we go. Dog literally can't believe this is happening. This is what you've been dreaming of your whole life, isn't it? One day when it's endless treats. So Lily's Woofbrush. Now, interesting. These are smaller. They are ridged, but they feel more like a treat rather than these rock-hard things that we've been refused. So I've got a feeling that she's going to eat this. It looks similar to the Pets at Home and the Wainwrights. Looks like a combination between those. So I think there's a chance that she might eat this. I think it's a bit more difficult to eat that than some of the softer ones. So the Pets at Home one was very soft, so she was able to bite through that immediately and just gobble it up. Same with the Scrumbles one. That was very easy to break and eat. This has got a bit more give to it. The Wainwright's one was probably similar to this, that it took a little bit more chewing and biting. But that's the whole point, is that the objective here is to clean her teeth and to get things out and to remove the plaque and get the tartar off there, so that basically stops the build-up and gives her healthy gums, which is important because I was speaking to my mum recently, and she has West Highland Terriers, and one of her dogs had to have 10 teeth removed under general anaesthetic in one operation because they'd all become infected and decayed because they hadn't been cleaning the dog's teeth. So as we saw earlier, it's very difficult to get the dog to open the mouths to actually let you brush them. Maybe if you did it from a puppy onwards, they'd let you do that, but it's difficult to get Roxy to do that. But by using these treats, it's a clever way of trying to clean the teeth. So we've had 4 wins and 4 losers here. So let's have a look at the bill and talk about how much all of these treats cost. So let me go and get the bill. Okay, so I've now got the bill. Just to remind me how much all of these different treats cost. And I've got all the 8 different things that we tried out here. Well, there's the Pedigree one. So let's start off with the most expensive and we'll run through to the least expensive. So the most expensive out of all of these were the Whimzees toothbrushes. You can't get a smaller bag than this. And how many was in this bag? 12 of those toothbrushes in there. And just to remind you, they were the sort of this ridiculous style where it actually looks like a toothbrush. Don't be getting interested in it now. You didn't want it before. Well, you can have it if you want it, but yeah, do you want it? Yeah, you don't really want it, do you? So they came in at £9.99, so almost £1 each for these. They don't work. So unless you've got a dog that will eat anything, you're not going to be able to persuade your dog to eat this. So I wouldn't bother with the Whimzees. They're the most expensive and the least impressive out of all of these. Let me see what the next most expensive was. The most expensive was Lily's Woofbrush, which these were the softer ones that she did eat. So they're smaller and softer, and she did eat that. So they do work. They come in at £4.19 for how many's in this bag? Does it say how many's in the bag? It's not easy to see. It feels like there's a lot in that bag. It feels like there's maybe 20 in that bag because they're quite small. It doesn't actually say how many's in there. But they did work, so we'll put that in the winning pile next to me. The next most expensive were the Pedigree Dentastix. They came in at £3.99 for how many in there? 7 in there. They didn't work, so they go in the failure. That they look like this, and they didn't work, so not good. Not having that. So she's sniffing around. Come back up here. Here, go on, then you can have the rest of this. Come up. This, I think that was. Is that Lily's Woofbrush? Oh no, that is the one you're trying to bite out of my hand. I think it's a Denzel's one. Is it Denzel's? Oh no, Denzel's didn't work. No, not Denzel's. Is it? It's the Pets at Home. It's the Pets at Home one you liked, isn't it? Here you go. You can have that Pets at Home one. Okay, let's just go through the rest of these. So we've got. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. You're in the way now. We have got the Scrumbles, which did work. That was basically like a dog biscuit. That was £3.59 for that. You get quite a lot in there, 7 in there. They're good. They come on the winning side alongside Lily's. We've then got at £1.29 these Dentastix, which are the Pets at Home one. They work. They are an absolute bargain. They are the cheapest out of all of these, and they definitely worked. The only other one, so I've got 3 that worked here. The only other one that worked were they didn't work. The Pooch and Mutt, and the Pooch and Mutt ones, they were quite expensive as well. They were, how much were they? Oh, where's the Pooch and Mutt? They were £3. They were £4.19, I think. They didn't work. The Denzel's ones did not work either. They came in at £2.99. And what's the fourth one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, we had. But the Wainwright's ones did work. Now these ones are £2.99. I would definitely recommend them. So of this test, the only ones that the dog was prepared to eat were Scrumbles, which are more like a traditional dog biscuit. If they work as a dental cleaner, then great. Lily's Woofbrush, she definitely liked those. Wainwright's Dental Stix. But the best option out of all, the cheapest, most cost-effective option, and her favourite, were the Pets at Home Dental Stix. So these are an absolute bargain. They're chicken flavoured, they work, and just as an extra treat, come on then, you can have another little one of these. Come back up here, because you've been the star of the show, and she hasn't barked once. You can have another bit of that. You did like that. Say bye to everybody. Say please subscribe to the channel. Say please give me a paw up. Thank you very much for a paw up. And thank you for watching this video all the way through to the end. Don't forget, Pets at Home is the best out of this test. If you'd like to see me and Roxy appearing in more videos, then please let me know in the comments below. You'd like to appear in more videos, wouldn't you? Because you get more treats out of it. You're not having any more. You've had plenty now. Thank you for watching this video all the way through to the end, and I'll see you again on the next.